Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Kind of liking this new time of 9 o'clock in the morning. I already got up and started my work day, and I'm kind of prepared a little bit prepared. A little bit for me. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Allie. How are you doing? Good morning. Hi, Lou. Hi, Mary. So how's everybody doing? Hiya, Henriette. How are you? How's everybody doing with this whole new crazy normal? Let's not call it a normal. I think we'll get back to normal. It just might take a while. Okay, let me see. So I was going to ask everybody to tell me something about this crazy change of life, something you're grateful for, like something that you like that has happened to your life. One of mine is afternoon walks. I never take time to get up from my desk at work and move, let alone go for a walk, and I love it. So I've been taking pictures of magnolias because they're in bloom right now here in Pennsylvania. And I painted one, I guess, on Monday and Tuesday, and I'm going to do another one today. So let me turn this around. Oops, there we go. Another thing that I'm doing that's a little bit different is this feels like here, let me fix this. I'm sorry. The little connection here is loose. Oh, well, that was not the right way. I apologize. This is a big faux pas. Never even knew this was on the back here, but when I went to, there, I think that'll stay. I've been painting I'm running out of my boards. I do need to do another art order. I was going to try and use up all my stuff and not buy anything new, but I don't think that's going to happen because I'm like out of all my little boards. But I've been painting on this, it's called Gorilla Board. I coated it with, I don't think I have a packet of them to show you what they look like when they're not coated with gesso. I have small ones and big ones. And I think they're actually what people use when they go outside plein air painting. Yeah, I don't have any. So this is an 8x10, and I just put gesso on both sides of it. Sometimes I find that thing of like gessoing, like my big canvas that's next to me that I still haven't started working on. It's very calming to do that. Mindless and calming. Like doing abstracts. I've been playing around with another abstract. Here it is. This has been really fun too. It looks a little bit still like a mess, but I just, when I feel a little angsty, I just come downstairs and play around with it. I might do a big one just for the fun of it. So what are you guys doing for fun, kind of to get through this quarantine time? I've found that I'm really not good at quarantine. I would have told you before that I'm a little bit more of an introverted person, but I think that this whole thing is teaching me that I'm not. I think I love having people around. I live in a house where like neighbors just come and go. They just come in the back door. You never know who's here. Happens constantly. People, if we sit on the front porch, everyone stops by and hangs out, and I love that. And now we're all supposed to be apart, and I'm really having trouble with it. I'm sure all of you are too. So the other thing that I've been doing, I think I did it last week, is I've been starting my base layer instead of using all the colors, which I'm going to go back to that. I still love doing that, but I've been playing around with this, using this burnt sienna as my undercoat. And with these Magnolia paintings, it really is nice. It gives kind of a warm glow to it. I always love trying new things, and I feel like now I have time to do some new things. Not as much as I'd like, but that's okay. I'm happy to still working. So that part of my life still hasn't changed much. I'm just set up in my dining room. Not quite as busy as normal, which is nice. So guys, what's something that's changed in your life with the quarantine that you actually like that's happening? Because there has to be something. Maybe not, I don't know. I always try to look for something that I like. So what I do, getting paint on my iPad, nothing new there. Okay, so what I've been doing, I'm going to pull this back a little more so you can see both things. I can turn on this little light too. Oops, move that so it's not on. Looking at, is that better? Good morning, Anita. Hi, Rosemary. Good morning, Kristen. Hi, Lou. Henriette, I said hi, Doris. Be a healthy lifer. Oh, I like that. Elbow queen. I like this time. Yeah, this time is much nicer. It's nicer too for anyone on the West Coast that's popping in to say hello. I missed all these notes. Oh, more time to paint, getting organized. Oh, organized your attic, Carol? That's awesome. Wow. I didn't get to anything like that yet. That there's another world inside our home too, not just outside. Yeah. It is kind of cozy. I mean, we've been doing more things like playing games. Isabel, my daughter Isabel's home. Emily's not. But Amy, enjoying the slower pace. I am too. And not setting my alarm in the morning. Magnolias, you're so beautiful, hard to grow in Canada. Oh, are they hard to grow? Yeah, I love magnolias. They're gorgeous. I mean, they're the messiest tree. Now, I'm hoping today, when I go for my afternoon walk, I'm hoping the sun will be out. This image doesn't have as much sun on it as I would like. Yeah, the neighbors probably think I'm crazy. Well, of course, I'm sure they already know that. Because I'll be down the street at their house, like standing out there for a half hour taking pictures of the magnolia tree. But they really do drop a mess of stuff on the sidewalk. But I find that gorgeous too. All the kind of dead droppings are just as beautiful. So I'm just pulling away some of the where I want my light areas. It's kind of like how I do with my when I do my color underneath. It's just kind of my map, so I know where things are. I have my grid drawn on my paper too. Yeah. So I'm a little bummed too because I'm, was ready to start filming an online course in October. Oh my gosh, I hope that's not a Freudian slip. In April, and now I think I'm going to have to postpone that a little bit. Hopefully not too long. Gives me more time to work on my lesson plan, I guess. To look at the bright side of everything, right? Organizing my condo, Lou, and essentializing. Oh, that's good. Getting rid of all the stuff you don't need. Yeah, I'm sure that people are throwing a lot of stuff away right now, too, that they don't need. We're trying to only go grocery shopping like once a week or once every other week, which is hard to do. Like, we're already out of, fresh fruits and vegetables from last week's shop, so, and that's what I like to eat. And I really want to go to the garden store to buy plants to plant outside. It's not quite, we could still get we really could get another snowstorm here. I doubt it, but it is nice that we're getting to have a little bit of springtime, even though we're not supposed to be outside. When you look out the window and see sunshine, it helps. It'd be even worse if it was the middle of winter and we were doing this, right? Warm, sexy petals, the magnolia, love it. They're sexy petals. That's a good way to put it. Gorilla board, as far as I know, Rosemary, it only comes in whatever weight I have here. like I started to say, I think it's what plein air painters use to be a lightweight option for when they're out painting. And it's nice to work on something different. I like sometimes to do canvas. I might buy more canvas this time. I don't know. I feel like I need to switch things up a little bit. I've been feeling that itch for a while now. And I don't know why. So I'm trying different paints. Oops, there's something on there, a little fiber. It's pretty, isn't it? Oh, okay, I already answered that. Let me see. How do you put a grid on your photo? Oh, on an iPad, Small Cups Design, I use an app called Grid Hashtag. Just look that up. Yeah, finding new ways of doing things. It's so crazy. Last night we played games on something called House Party with our neighbors. We were all remote and played some games. That was something fun and different to do. And tonight I'm doing a little a Zoom meeting with my family, my extended family, all my nieces and nephews and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Just like any other time in life, I guess it's just about finding things to look forward to. And art is usually, definitely, always one of those things. Ellie says, I love that abstract. Oh, thank you. I love doing that. Kate says, consume with new art ideas and trying them. I'm also great for the quiet. I do like that too. Lots of walks. Me too, Kristen. Taking your dog on a walk. Extroverted introvert. Yeah, I think that's what I am. An extroverted introvert. It's changed over time in life, that's for sure. Okay, I've found that I don't do quite as much of my my RNF pigment sticks, but I'm still going to do a little bit of that in here because they're so fun. Oh, and something else I wanted to tell you before I forget. When all this happened, like last week for me, Kelly Wynn reached out to me about doing a, what did she call it? It's like, she invited, I wrote it down here so I don't forget to tell you. She invited 17 artists to each contribute an art lesson on something that brings them joy. And of course I said yes, because that sounded like so much fun. I recorded a little lesson just in my dining room of me doing where I do the washes underneath my painting and then do opaque layer on top. And so she has 17 artists that are doing this, and it's all free. I was all in for that, something fun to look forward to. So if you don't follow her, it's Kelly Wynn Studios, KELLEEWYNNE Studios. And I think her goal is to release it like around lunchtime today. I'm going to do it too. I'm excited to do that. I love having this time to learn. Right. The other thing I've been doing too is taping. I taped my board up, and I really like that because it's not, a lot of times when I'm painting, I feel like it's, I can't get down in underneath this ledge where I'm painting. So it's nice. Walking. Oh, I'm not listening. Lots of Netflix. I don't know if I watch Netflix. I don't watch much television, but I have more than usual. Like this past Sunday, I watched Midnight in Paris. That was fun. I do like it's something I don't normally do, is like just letting time pass, just doing something stupid and not thinking, oh, I'm wasting time. I should be doing something productive. I really like having that time. To move that over. Whoops. Okay. Let me get, just because I love this color, this crazy teal. Hi, Mary Eileen. How are you? I like that my calendar wiped clean for once anyway. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I have a business meeting that a client asked me about to do in April, which who knows if that will even happen. But she wrote to me to make sure that I was open. My schedule was open. I was like, are you kidding me? My schedule is completely open. And I do like that. Because it was totally full. Like, we were supposed to go to Philadelphia 2 weekends ago. We were supposed to go to a wedding in New Jersey last weekend, a wedding in Lancaster this coming weekend. Like, all those weddings are already rescheduled, which is wonderful. But it's so disappointing. I can't imagine being the one getting married. I was disappointed, and I was just the guest. And then it would have been Easter, and then working on my course for 2 weekends in a row. Like, it's just makes you appreciate things, doesn't it? Like, my husband's going to be teaching school remotely, so he's kind of getting set up to do all of that, and my daughter's learning the same way. I think it really makes you think about the things that I used to, anyway, I think I used to dislike about things and I'd complain about, and now it's like, no, I really would like that back. I used to not love going grocery shopping on Sundays. And now I would love to have to go pick my mother-in-law up and take her grocery shopping on a Sunday and not have to worry about wiping things down. And just never thought this would happen in our lifetime, I guess. So how is it where all of you guys are? Are you on total lockdown? I don't even know if the whole United States is. I hope so. I think that'll help us get out of it more quickly. I like that. Yeah, wipe down. Oh, let me see. Can do deep cleaning, but still progress. I procrastinate on that cleaning thing myself. Allie says my family had some Zoom meetings that were nice. I do love that. To at least be together. That was Italian. I don't know what that said. Oh, can't see the right side of the canvas. Yeah, the hard thing is I think I'm going to have to go back to the smaller thing on Wednesdays because it's a little too big for to see through. It's oil on Gorilla Board. Stay until the 28th of March. You mean April. We already passed the 28th. What sticks are you using? Oh, those are called RNF pigment sticks. They're oil paint in stick form. And you can get them like at Jerry's or Dick Blick. Judy says, I use Art Tools app because you can set your grid to the size of the canvas you're using, and you can also move the image around in the grid in case you want to change it. Oh, I do that in advance. So, wait, Judy, I have to write this down. Art Tools app. Art Tools app. Thank you. I love learning about new apps that I've never tried. Inez Bliss, I do this every Wednesday morning. Did you post info about this class? Oh, this is just something I do on Wednesday mornings. I've been doing it for a long time. There's a whole bunch of them up on my website and on my YouTube channel. Did I tell you I have a YouTube channel? Someone was telling me that if you have a certain number of followers on YouTube, you can like film one there, which I don't know what the benefit is of that, but guys, if you don't mind, go follow me on YouTube so I can increase my followers, so maybe I could go live on there. I don't know what the benefit is, though. I have to figure that out. Always learning new things. Now I'm just, okay. If the grid is not the same proportion, the image, yes, right, Judy? Yeah, it has to be the same proportion. So I usually crop my image, because I normally do 6:9, and today this is 8:10. It's different proportions. So I crop it in photos and then bring it over. I'm trying to use less brush strokes too, doing these. Love the, okay. Kaylin says, oh, love the photo you're working from. Thank you. I just took it 2 days ago. Good morning, Jennifer. Oh, thanks, Allie, for answering my question. Lockdown in Minnesota. Hello to France. Are you in Paris? I know that's all locked down. Allie's still in Queens. Is it crazy there, Allie? One of my husband's cousins lives in Bell Harbor, like by Rockaway Beach, and I'm on his thread, and it does sound crazy in New York. I guess it all started there before here. I think you're like a week ahead of us. But the good news is that you'll be through it a week ahead too. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I am not pre-mixing my colors, am I? Amy says, walking on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, but keeping our social distance. Yes, that's what I walk with my neighbors, but walk far away. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Oh, how beautiful. To Peru. Hi, Mary Jo. Anita, my mother-in-law's doing just fine. We just figured out how to FaceTime with her last night, which she was excited about. And I know my kids have been checking in with her almost every day, and she's loving that. So she's quarantined by herself, which I'm sure she doesn't love, but she's getting a little extra love. So that's all good. Yeah, what am I doing here? I was not pre-mixing my colors. I tell you guys to do it, and I'm not doing it. It's so much better if you do your colors ahead of time. It's like one of those necessary evils. Sue says, Illinois lockdown. My area is Northwest Illinois is seeing C19 growing quickly. Stay home. People do not know the difference between needs and wants. Stay home. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you love my art. Yes. No, wait. No, I don't know how to. I have my little. Oh, here's how I could pin something here. I always want to pin like live painting video, but can you guys see? Oh, there. I got it. I don't have time to think about that right now. Lockdown. I'm 1 hour from New York City, bracing for the worst. Yeah, it's still getting worse here. I feel like I've been out of life here forever, and it's only been a week. So I added a little bit of green in there. That desaturates the color and makes it kind of more of a neutral color. I like that. So I need to do a lighter version of that. I'm going to add a little bit of this blue into it and see. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's a nice brownish, bluish, grayish.
Okay, you gotta get rid of your Google thing. Okay, well, I don't have time to feel.
Uh-oh, sorry about that. My husband's doing work stuff up there. Oh, which green? Mary Jo, I don't have, oh, which green? I did put green in there, didn't I? I used my sap green. My Winsor Newton sap green. I'm going to put a little bit more out because I'm sure I'll use more of it. Are you using, yes. Yeah, Tracy, I've been using oil paint the whole time, except those aren't enough pigment sticks, but they're also oil paint. All right, and this is permanent rose. I'm going to get more. Every time I do this, I don't get enough, so I'm getting more permanent rose, and I'm adding, I've been loving this color. This is Vasari's Rosebud. Really pretty. Mixed in with the permanent rose. Makes it very, very vibrant. I think Izzy's going to come film for me a little bit. I hear her coming down the stairs. That's one of the silver linings. Maybe not for her. Hi, honey. Will you film just a little bit?
Can you on your phone?
Yes. Do you want to go upstairs and close the door up there? Sorry, there's school's happening. School stuff is happening at my house too. Whoops. Oh, I see a dirty brush there. I didn't clean yesterday. Look, that's terrible. All right. Thank you. I got a little distracted there. No, wait, I want to clean my palette knife off. You have to let me know if people are saying stuff.
I know.
So I'm adding a little bit of the King's Blue into my pinks. It kind of neutralizes it a little bit. That's probably not enough. Once again, I didn't mix enough color. I should put out more of this. Does anybody have any questions? Isabel can read to me. If you have questions, or what's everybody having? Coffee or tea? I need a little bit
What kind
of
of
my
palette
coffee.
are you using?
This is a piece of glass on top of a board that I painted gray. I'll show you that. I have to remember to wash that brush. So it's just a piece of clear glass. And then I use this, like a little thing from Lowe's or Home Depot to scrape it off. Oh, I want to mix a blue for that sky. Gorgeous sky. I love browns and pinks right now. I do need to mix a little more brown too, I think.
Most people are drinking coffee.
Yeah, I love having my morning coffee. I do look forward to it. I'm always thinking about stopping not drinking coffee, but it's one of those simple pleasures, right? All right, and then I need a blue. I think I'm gonna do pick these up and mix a little bit of my video blue extra pale. That's pretty. I'm gonna do some cerulean and do the same thing. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? All right, I think that's enough to start. This is the brush I was, no, this is the brush I was using. It's not the dirty brush. Thanks for helping me, Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. It kind of has a purple look to it, doesn't it?
Are most of your brushes rosemaries?
Yeah, the larger ones are, and I do like the Monarch, Winsor Newton Monarch brushes also. And then I did get one that's just a little bit bigger from Rosemary. I didn't try it yet. It's not a whole lot bigger, but I'm excited to try that when I work on this big. I have this big board over here ready to go as soon as my inspiration arrives. Sounds crazy, but that's really how it works for me. All of a sudden one day I'll know what that's supposed to be. I don't really worry about it. I don't think about it, but all of a sudden I'll know. And then I'll start painting. And
Someone said, does Izzy paint too? No.
now I keep telling her now that we have all this free time I could teach her. I don't know if she wants to. Yeah, none of my kids do. Right, Izzy? You want to learn? The built-in art teacher right here.
Which one of the rosemary brushes, ivory or something else?
Oh, this is called number 12 Rosemary Eclipse Short Flat. I love that. I wish this came this big.
Someone said that they love rosemary eclipse long flats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I do have some long flats too. I think that they're not a whole lot longer, but yeah, I tend to like the short flat because they have a little more bounce, I think. But I wouldn't complain of either one. That's like a dark grayish on that, a little green in there. Oh, let's see this. Something going on here. This should only be a little bit of green in there. Something has to get larger. It's different for me because I'm not used to painting as large. So my brain proportioning what I'm seeing to the canvas is a little wonky. It's a good thing to practice.
Someone said that they love the burnt sienna background.
I do too. It's been fun to switch it up. Do you paint that way too? Do you use the burnt sienna background?
Do you
I don't
paint
like
from
this brush.
life sometimes?
No, but maybe now I'll be able to do that. Not very often. I don't like that brush. I'm getting another one. See how it separates like that? I don't know if it's really dirty or if I need to throw it away, but I'm getting a different clean brush because I wasn't happy with, this might be a long flat. No, this is a short flat also. Yeah, it was bothering me, so I had to get rid of it. Sometimes I'll do something like I'll be painting and something will be bothering me and I'll be thinking, and I think, well, why don't I just clean brush? Crazy.
Someone said they use transparent earth. Oh my gosh, I just flipped it on myself.
And say hello.
Earth red for my background.
Oh, that's fun. I think I ordered, I'm not sure if I did. I think my husband ordered me Castle Earth, Cassel Earth. I'm excited to try that, but it hasn't come yet, so it makes me think that maybe he didn't put it in the cart and buy it. Should check.
From Amazon?
Yeah.
No, everything just takes longer now.
Oh. Well, that's okay.
No, everyone's saying hi because I flipped it on myself.
Oh. Is it in your crazy hair? I braided
Yeah.
her hair the other night, and she still has it braided. Oh, one of the silver linings is I don't get up and put makeup on very often anymore. Can't say I must say I like that. Just think I look terrible, but it's nice not to care. Do you guys feel like that?
It's hot down here.
Yeah, that's what I love. I love that it's warm down here. It's fun to see it evolve, but I don't know what I was going to say. Does anybody have any questions?
What proportions of medium paint do you use for your canvas toning?
I just use a tiny little bit. I use this, it's called Zest It, clear painting medium. I just use a little bit on my brush with the burnt sienna, and that's it. So I don't know the proportions, like not much.
Is the background still wet?
Yeah.
What are you doing now? Please explain.
Oh, I am looking for areas in the painting that are kind of on the shadow side. And I'm adding in some pinks in there that I kind of made a little more neutral with the King's Blue. And I'm really trying to make big brush strokes and not fuss with my brush strokes. And I'm thinking about where more areas are that I want to have be in shadow.
When do you use Gamlin solvent? Gamlin?
Gamlin. I use is it called Gam? I use this. Yeah, Gamsol. Liquid. No, I just use this liquid if I'm doing a big painting, or if my paint gets dry. That's when I use that. So not very often, not really any of our Wednesday mornings. If I can finish my painting in one sitting, I don't really need that.
What keeps it from coming up in your new paint?
The underneath part, you mean the color that's underneath?
Someone said that it will set in about 30 minutes and not lift up. That's what it said.
Mm-hmm.
So what keeps it from not coming up in your new paint?
It probably does a little bit. I don't mind that it does that because it kind of, I think it helps to make the painting be cohesive, because that color is a little bit underneath everything. Does that make sense? I don't mind it.
Someone said amazing how those single strokes start to pull it together.
It is, isn't it? I think so too. And then when I finally go in and do the bright pink colors, it just pulls it all together. That's what I love about painting. It is. It's like magic to me. It's like, I find it, even though I'm the one doing it, I find it amazing. Like when it all happens, when it all comes together, it's like I almost feel like I really had nothing to do with it. It just happened. That sounds crazy.
I did.
I have to read those things to Mom.
I already did.
Zoom in.
And I'm trying to pay attention too to having this all look soft, because I took the photo with portrait mode, so it's very soft background.
Now you paint with dark color and then
I generally,
light it
yep,
with light.
I generally go from dark to light.
What's that like?
What's the matter? This one. I'll turn it off.
That little
It
light.
just is
Thanks
in
for
your
That little
armpit.
light creates a big
Okay.
glare on your
Thank you. Yeah, I always need someone to art
iPad.
direct me. Just say it out loud, Mike, 'cause
Haven't seen the
I-
Brushwork.
Someone said beautiful color combination, so pretty.
I know I love that too. I love the spring blue sky and the pinks. So now I'm looking around the whole thing, seeing if there are other places where I want to add any of these light blue. I love it peeking through. I think I'll do that last. I still think I don't have enough darks. So I'm going to add some more darks in a couple of spots with, I need more of my ultramarine blue, which I love.
Someone said gorgeous work.
Thank you. So, I've been doing a little fun thing on Sunday. Do you guys know, most of you probably know that I do that. I feel like last week I did a watercolor and it was like an epic fail. It just did not turn out. I think it's mostly because, I mean, not that I need an excuse, but I wasn't prepared to let it dry enough before I could go in and work on it more. So, do you guys enjoy that? Should I try and do it again? I just wonder what your thoughts are. If people enjoy it, I'll keep doing it. And if I don't hear anything much, then I don't need to do it on Sundays. But I enjoy it. I mean, you know, I love hanging out with you guys and painting. I think that's good. I think I can go in and do some of my lights. I need a little more dark. I know it fell busy.
What?
My thing fell. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Paper towel. I do like letting pieces of it show through. I think I'm going to do some of my lights. What time is it, Isabel?
9:43.
Oh, I'm pretty good on time. I thought this would take me a lot longer.
Everyone's saying yes to.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any ideas of things you'd like me to do? Anything that would be fun? So pretty, isn't it?
What time on Sundays?
Oh, what did I think I did it at 11. I have a Zoom call with groups like on at 3 and 4. So I could do it any other time. Yeah, it's crazy. It's not like I'm doing anything else.
Don't we have one today with the family?
Yes, we do. At 6:30.
Someone said abstracts.
Okay.
And then someone said, do you ever paint with acrylics?
Well, kind of with abstracts I do. Maybe I'll just play around with acrylics. That sounds like fun to me. I have my whole little area shown over here.
12:30.
12:30? All right.
What am I showing
I
them?
just show them this is like my little messy area where I'm playing around with painting with acrylics and doing abstract and just my fun little area. I was telling them about that.
Someone said, this is beautiful, Kim. I'm going to find some magnolias today, too.
Good. I'm glad to inspire that. They are gorgeous. And this one lives right down the street from me. Get some lights, right?
Someone said, great space. Would you please give the info about the lessons the sheer artist is putting together? Thanks.
Oh, yes. I will. Are you on my newsletter mailing list? I could do a quick newsletter today and send that out. I think I will do that. So if you're not on my newsletter mailing list, you can get it through the link in my bio here on Instagram, the page where my photo is. And then I'll send out a link to it. That's a great idea. Okay, let me see here.
EB7 Design Art said, marvelous, Kim.
Thank you. Like I always say, the patience of waiting and doing this at the end helps keep the colors clean. It helps keep it kind of cohesive, but it's so hard. So hard to be patient. I'm guessing that's what going through all of this is going to help teach us too, is a little bit of patience.
Someone said, thanks for the lovely video. And then someone else said, those colors are so vibrant.
They are, aren't they?
Your daughter is doing a great job. Are you a painter?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No. I need to mix a little bit of my rosebud color and some white. Or do I need, I'm trying to think of what color. See where these are very white. They're a little cool. Trying to think what color's in there. Maybe some yellow.
Someone said your brush strokes are nice. And then someone else said, did anyone see Kathy Anderson painting on Facebook Live yesterday? So inspiring.
Oh, was it fun? I don't know Kathy Anderson. I'll have to look that up. I don't think I do, but I might. Kathy Anderson. That sounds fun. I love catching other people painting. Whoops, I don't want that pink. Well, I do, but I'm not going to put it where I thought it was.
Someone said I love your daughter's sweet voice.
There you go, Izzy.
My morning voice.
Yeah, her morning voice. It's well worth getting up early to do this. Thanks for getting up and doing it for me, for us.
Someone said, can I watch this again later?
Yep, I will have it on, it'll be here on Instagram for the day. And then I also put it on my website and on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't yet, go follow me on YouTube so I can get more. I'll work on my following there. I always post them, but I don't really tell anyone about it. I do have the YouTube link in my bio also. Let me see. So what do I need to do? This.
It's 9:51.
Oh, thank you. And check. I like those.
Someone said I agree. I don't know what, but
I agree. Oh, there's another. I'm looking for areas now that I missed or haven't, totally missed, like this. I'm gonna make that go a little lighter. I love that there's little bits of like pink in the blurry backgrounds too. I'm running out of my darks. Something on my brush.
the person that said I agree was talking about this sweet voice, and then she said, oh, I'm using hubby's iPad.
Oh, good. Strong right there. And I need a little light.
Do you prefer wood panels over canvas?
Normally I would say yes, but I think I'm gonna order some canvas and play with it. And I can't even quite say why. I just feel like I need to mix something up, and that's what I was thinking about doing, is trying different substrates. And that's how I started playing with this. I'm on gator board right now, which is something I don't normally paint on. But then this would need, you would need to frame a painting on gator board, whereas on the wood panel it's ready to hang, which makes it easier, like for going to shows and stuff, that you don't have to frame everything. Guess it depends on the end purpose of it. But I do like the texture, like this. On this canvas, I have a few coats of gesso, and I'll sand that lightly before I start painting on it.
What do you find the differences between gator board and ampersand?
Gator board is just like, kind of like cardboard, and you have to put your own gesso on it. So that's another step. Although I enjoy doing the gesso step. I like that mindless activity. Now I'm looking to see what I've missed. I think I need some blues peeking through, like here.
Sorrows is cheaper, ampersand is so expensive.
Yes. Yes. Gorilla board's really cheap. It was like, I got 10 boards for like next to nothing. So I think the benefit would be is that you're not as precious with what you're doing, which I always like to think about that. If you find that you're painting and you're being super precious about it, and you feel like you're you don't want to waste money buying board, then get something less expensive and paint a lot and don't worry about that at all. That would be my advice. There are times when I feel like that.
Did you buy it from the art stores? Is it as archival?
I don't know if it's probably pretty archival because plenty of painters use it. But actually I don't know. And I think I got it from Jerry's Artorama. What's my time, Izzy?
It's 9:56.
Okay. Let me say my goodbyes. Thanks for filming, Isabel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to sign it. Let me go in and look at it again before I photograph it. It's fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, honey. Let me turn it around.
Just double. Okay.
I got it. All right. So thanks for coming, everybody. We still have a couple more minutes. Judy asked if it's archival. Yeah, I think so. So thanks for coming. And what do we say, 12:30 on Sunday? I better write it down because I'll forget. 12:30 on Sunday, and we'll do like acrylics and abstract or display. So guys, bring your own stuff. From the art stores at archival. Thank you. Thanks for coming. And we'll do it again next week. I enjoyed it as always. And I hope you guys have a great day and you find something to enjoy in your day. Goodbye. See you soon.